All right, what's up everybody? My name is Jared and I am representing Sandy Vans today. We're gonna show off this amazing van and all of its features and pretty much what the heck I'm doing with this. We did this as a collaboration project between, myself and Sandy Vans. And I've been wanting to do this ever since I started my YouTube channel. Very oddly enough, my YouTube channel is very similar to this one as well. So I'm not used to being on this side of the camera, which is actually kind of cool. And now I know what everybody on my channel feels like, and it's weird. It's definitely weird. I'm totally honored to be here, so thank you to that. All right, so the galley in a Sandy Van build is all pretty much the same. It has a inlaid induction cooktop, which I have cooked on myself in this van. I made some nice steak. This is our fridge here. Everything is a 12-volt fridge. It is all stocked with all my goodies for all the events that I go to. We have a couple drawers here that are actually dedicated strictly to marketing materials. So my stuff that is in here that is pretty minimal. Obviously the deep drawer at the bottom, and then there's actually a nice little hideaway drawer right there. And then this is just a little drawer for knickknacks. I use cords in there, and this is actually our pantry. And then everyone comes with a wireless charging port here at the top, but also a plug-in 120 volt or 110 volt, whatever you want to call it. And to finish off the galley, an added feature is our diesel heater. Love having the diesel heater on the driver's side because then we vent it out to the driver's side. I love storage. We're in a 144 Sprinter, so it is minimal in storage wise, and I'm traveling around with a dog. So I love having enough upper cabinet storage. The microwave itself is beautiful. It's an add-on feature. I love it because I get to reheat my steak. I get to make popcorn to have a movie night. It's just a nice added feature, and it obviously fits perfectly into the upper cabinets. This was a surprise to me when actually the van was unveiled to me. The lead builder, Stolp, he matched the ceiling with this. This is all epoxy up here. However, underneath is not, and he put these little orange lighting. The Sandy Van colors are blue and orange. However, my favorite color is orange. So that was kind of a collaboration between lead builder Stolp and myself. We could go into the ceiling and it's just an absolute craziness because I made a table back in the day when I was building out of pallets and recycled wood. And I did an epoxy table, and Stolp said, I want to recreate your table in the ceiling. And I was like, dude, run with it. If you can do it, go ahead and do it. What was the big selling feature was you don't see the fan shroud. He actually covered the fan. However, it is a fully functioning. There's no epoxy where the fan actually sucks air out or actually brings it in. Like I said, I have cooked my meals here and it just ventilates it perfectly.
I'm Nate Murphy, author of the Van Conversion Guide, and I just want to let you know that I'm running a free online training which will teach you how to make van life free or profitable. I will show you how to choose a van and build it out and avoid the one big mistake that most people make. I will show you how I made van life completely free and a bunch of other stuff that people don't really talk about. If you'd like to join, click the link here or in the description and I'll see you there.
Obviously, you're in a van, you're gonna, be cooking stuff, you're gonna want a sink. This obviously is a cutout for the sink. Everybody always asks about doing your business, number one and number two. So we put a toilet in down here that is the smallest composting toilet I've ever seen, which is Trulino, I think is how you pronounce it. And actually you do the number two business into a bag and you actually can throw that out. So obviously it sits on heavy duty draw slides. I am a heavy duty guy because I'm big, so it can hold me without any problem. Everything is also laminated. All of the cabinetry has a high pressure laminate. We do a laminate because it is really kind of durable. So I actually love the Scout layout for this purpose exactly because the bed, for people that are being like, what's going on? We do not sleep this way. We actually sleep north-south, and that's because the bed slides over, which is what I'm sitting in right now, which is the seating area. We're just gonna pull out the slats so you guys can see it. in its entirety. This is obviously the RV Queen, and you guys might be thinking, this has come up to my waist. This is really hard to get into, right? So what I do is we use the toilet as another way to just step up and get into bed. You don't see a big guy jump into a bed often. You just did. This table is sitting on a lagoon mount, and it obviously can move around the space, but you can also remove it, and there's actually rails underneath the bench here where it can become a day bed, and the backrest will come in the middle. Underneath me is the full electrical system. We use RedArc components. We have 412 amp hours of lithium in here. We have a 2000 watt inverter. And then there's actually even more space under here for storage. I actually like to use this storage for hamper, which is something that is so overly looked in a van build. On this side is the water. We have a 20-gallon water tank, and that obviously services the faucet here as well as the outdoor shower out the back. We actually found a 12-volt water heater that is underneath me, as well as obviously the water pump and the accumulator that goes with it. This is the RedArc, kind of control brain, I guess you want to say, but everything is controlled right here, and there's no other switches in the entire van. This is actually Bluetooth connectivity, so I can actually control this and everything that is hooked up to this through my phone. RedArc itself has light switches on it, which I'm turning on and off, which you might not be able to see in the camera, sorry. But it also has the water pump as well, and you can really hook up anything that you want to on this that is 12-volt power, which in a van is pretty much everything that we have. So before we open up the garage, actually one of the ways they can actually keep their price down for their customers is they actually make all these outside components. They make what they call the starboard rack and the port rack, which are these things right here, which all integrate with an L track, so you can bolt stuff onto it. This is actually a bike rack. This is their Boost Box Mini. However, they also make a Boost Box, which is a full 70 inches on the inside. As you can see, we have other accessories on there. It's just an amazing utility function on here. All right, so we're gonna open up the back here. I have some of my personal things in here. As you can see here, that this is a massive amount of storage for a 144 Sprinter. This is the size of the bed width-wise, and then some, and then half the bed in distance back here. All the Sandy vans do come with a shower. I prefer showering outside. We do make it a full pass-through. As you can see, I have a netting in there right now. Again, Sandy vans, we're here based in San Diego. Surfboards can fit right in there, no problem. This model, we actually upgraded the wheels and tires because I wanted to be fancy. They also do this ladder that obviously gets up to the top. Now, anybody that follows me on my channel knows that I'm a little scared of heights, so I'm only gonna demonstrate it here for like a second where I can climb up, and there it is. However, I'm not going all the way up because I'm scared of heights. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for tuning into the video. I couldn't end the video without having you guys at least meet, my angel here. This is Glacier. So this is my pup that will be traveling around with me. Guys, if you want to know more about Sandy vans, absolutely go check them out. They're very easy to find, sandyvans.com. If you want to go check out my channel, which is just Jarrod Tocci, I can't thank you guys enough, as well as because you guys are keeping our channels alive. And keep on watching, and I hope to see you guys on the road.